What's up, guys? This is Nick back with another episode of Virtual Tailgate. Today, we're doing the Porkbelly. So, the Porkbelly. Now, we know about this as bacon, we know about this as the cracklings, we know the burnt ends. Today, what we're going to do is a little different rendition of the Porkbelly. This one is not going to have a skin on it. It's going to have a little bit of fat on the top, and there's going to be some fat throughout, but it's not going to have that crackling on the top. It's going to have some crackle. I'm going to be able to put a crust on the top. So we're going to have a bit of difference of texture there. But what we're going to do, it's a Monday weekday meal. You're not going to have to change pans or pots or do applications. Put this in the oven. It's a 2-part oven process. And once you're done with that second part, it's over. We're going to brown the pork belly. It's going to take about 40 minutes at full blast, 550 if your oven goes up that high. It's going to give you the crust that we're looking for. Then we're going to basically braise it for about 4 more hours. Now, if you've got an Instapot, if you've got a pressure cooker, this is where you would take it out of the oven, throw your vegetables in the bottom of that Instapot or the pressure cooker, throw your pork belly on top. Boom, it's done. Put it on there for about 40 minutes. It'll be done. It's gonna come out like richest pork roast you've ever eaten. Today I used some different spices, cardamom pods in the mortar and pestle with some clove, and it gave it kind of a Caribbean flair to it. It's not gonna be too crazy, but there is some underlying tang in there that you're gonna be like, hey, that's pretty cool. We threw in some fennel seeds, and we actually took a bulb of fennel and we chopped it up to put under the pork to make roasted vegetables. If you've never used a fennel bulb, it's sort of like a celery thing, but it's more of a licorice flavor. It's an anise flavor. Chop that up. I tell you, I bet you once you start using it, you're going to enjoy it. Throw that with some potatoes and onions. We use sweet potatoes today. You can use any potato. Really, you can use any root vegetable you want. If you only wanted potatoes, throw potatoes and onions under there. If you only wanted the Brussels sprouts like we got in there. I just kind of have an assortment of root vegetables and braised vegetables, so to speak. Those are great. Leftovers are outstanding. I mean, think about it. Throw some teriyaki on this thing. Throw some sauce, barbecue, make sliders the next day, if you even have very much left over. I think this is one of those deals where you're going to use it again and again. I'm trying to stay away from as many starches that I can for the summer. Get some different ideas for everyone. How you can cut the carbs and starch and rice and things like that. So I'm introducing more salads into my own diet. Today, we're adding a little bit of sweetness to our salad without adding, just raw sugar. And watermelon is one of my favorite melons. It's summertime, it's light, it's not too sweet, it's not sour, it's refreshing, so it's one of those things that I try to incorporate as much as possible. The watermelon balsamic vinaigrette for dressing, and we have some mixed greens, put some tomatoes and cucumbers in there. I threw some croutons on there. Those are obviously optional. I just wanted to throw a different. You get into ruts and things like that. We could do Parmesan crisps or the bacon or, pumpkin seeds or even those imitation bacon bits. Those could go on there. It's really kind of a little different take on a salad. Complement the pork that we're doing. All those roasted vegetables, those earthy flavors. I'm just thinking about the pork and how good that's gonna be. Hit that like and hit the bell for notifications. This is gonna let you know every time I upload, and I'll give you a secret. Sometimes I upload them and then I watch them and then I'll find something else. So you can catch the real-time bloopers Enjoy, guys. Let me know what you think. Peace. Okay guys, there you have it. This is another weekday meal. What I did was I blasted it for about 45 minutes at 550. This particular pork belly did not have the skin on there. We just had the fat layer at the top. But if you watch through the video, you see that I could still get a crackling out of that. And then we just braised it over these vegetables. Killer. I was over at the grocery store today and I picked up a watermelon. So today was one of those days where I felt like making dressing. And it's something that was kind of light that went with the pork belly. I knew we were going to have a really root, earthy kind of meal with the vegetables and the pork belly. So I brightened it up with the salad. Did a little balsamic watermelon dressing. Today I'm going with a heartier red. And there's no consequence to the meat that I'm eating. You know, we could definitely do even a Sauvignon Blanc or a Pinot, or a lighter red. But I'm going with a harder red today. This is a Three Thieves. It's a Cabernet blend, really, of Cabernet grapes out of California. So nothing really it's not very expensive, but it's great. I mean, it's not too tart. It's got a good kind of fruity back end on it. So I think we're gonna do okay. Let's get a taste of the salad. And then I just got some organic mixed greens there. We got a little strawberry, cucumber, tomato, and the mixed greens. Good little dressing. The pork belly. I mean, man, this is kind of like, think pork roast mixed with crackling. It's almost all goodness. So good. Goodness gracious. I'm not kidding. As you can tell by my size, I'm a picky eater. But this stuff is lights out. Get a piece of garlic, some of that sweet potato. Again, I'm carb conscious on here. We went with sweet potatoes instead of reds or new potatoes. Sorry guys, I know y'all not trying to watch me eat, but another dish. We kind of went the road less traveled. This is something different. We usually, you know, get our pork belly burnt ends or whatnot. Please don't watch this video and not do anything about it. Go get you a pork belly. If you got the skin on top, that's great. It'll even make more of a crackling, but you can make a crackling without that skin. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe, hit your alert button so you see when we put a new video. I'm trying to push them out as fast as I can these days. Love you guys. Peace.